Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome on in. How are you all doing on this fine Wednesday? It is Wednesday, my dudes. Welcome on in. Welcome to Coal Country. But I turned it to fall. And I made it Conway Southern. And I made some more additions. So let's ride, shall we? Let's see.
C10 to the east end. Here we go.
Here we go. Alright, cool. So how are you all doing today? So let me go ahead and say hello to everyone that's in the chat. Hello, TRK. Hello, EB. Hello, Giovanni. John Fitch. Hi, Rio. Bye, Rio. You want to hear something funny?
Come on, we'll come
Coffee
back
table.
to the
Um,
back way to the shop.
welcome on in. Jaden Gaines, BNSF 4715. And Buckeye Nation Railfighter 2010 Train and Fish. No. Where am I? Red Shilling. Orange Shilling. No, it's Red Shilling. That's the helper crews awaiting their next job, but this guy's also getting his next job ready. So let me fishing. I think we're okay. We do a little bit of a lore dump. So, ladies and gentlemen, Conway Southern has exploded. Thus, more coal has been getting hauled. With more coal, they needed more engines, more beefier engines. So now, Conway Southern is now leasing these 4 Tier 4s from some Canada company. They are to Conway Southern spec, and even share the new Conway Southern emblem. A full paint will come eventually, but right now they're in their testing phases. So, let's get them to work, shall we? Oh, Jamie! And it's definitely early this year. These engines were all going to stay in their lane, and they are going to run. It'll be happening on December 12th as we will traverse the entirety of the Conway system with one of these guys at the helm. You can barely hear me over the engine. Great. I'm gonna turn that down. How about now? Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Testing. I'm going through a tunnel right now. Can you hear me? I'm not that loud, am I? Of course, you're hearing the ring-a-ding-dings. From one of the new crossings that just released off of Wigwag. How do I get the radio channel? The radio chatter that you guys are hearing is from Broadcastify. I have that playing in a separate window off of my internet browser. That is from Broadcastify. That is the greater Waycross area. It's always active down there, so that's what I listen to. And just to make... I'm going to make the person who, which, obviously if you couldn't tell, this train came from EB. It's one of my first customers that I've got to fill coal for. And so, I'm going to make him mad by placing these random cars just in the middle of the train for no reason other than just to make his OCD go stupid. Can you guys hear me just fine? Am I being too loud? Am I being too obnoxious? I haven't streamed over here in almost a month. Been trying to get my Twitch going again. Because I didn't want to... So again, I've been feeling that burnout hitting again, so just been... This is why I'm on Cold Country. I'm not building anything. I'm just playing the game. Enjoying myself. I would have the new stuff from Armaz and Jonadrell as well right now, showing them off, but I have some big bills come out, and I am currently broke. Keep it. But I highly recommend going checking out Armaz, as they are one of the sponsors of the channel. And checking out our friends over at Wigwag, who just, if you haven't already heard about it yet, they just had a major drop. Alright, that should mess with people's OCD just a little bit. Any recommendations for some good horns? Like, what type of horns are you looking for? Yeah, that's not the only thing that has changed around here on Cold Country. I took and changed all the trees to seasonal trees, made it fall time, that we could have all the fall colors. I changed all the signals to the Forbidden R2 signals that I was a beta tester for ages ago, but, you know, I can't release them, so I decided, you know what, they work here, so here they are. We replaced all the crossings with the Wigwag crossings that I was also beta testing, but they are now out, so you should be able to get them now at Wigwag. Wigwagsimulations.com or their website. I think there's a link in the description down below. What else have I done? Oh yeah, I also extended from Leafroy out and created Typo Tipple because I love Typo Tipple. It is one of those staples that I have to always put in one of the coal routes whenever I'm doing something, and I love how this came out. It looks really good, and it's things for me getting tested, getting my wings back. That way I could get them just ready whenever I get ready to go down into Hazard on the Conway Southern proper. But I finally gave a actual home for this sign because this sign is actually modeled directly off of this mine, so that actually goes really well. If I'm speaking too fast, and I apologize, I don't know what the hell is going on, but I had a burst of energy and here we are. But just looking for some good quality modern K5s. Georgia has some really good ones. This one that you're hearing now is the default from Jonadrell. The latest one. Only thing I've changed was the bell.
Yeah, just as soon as this train clears up.
Gonna be taking this train to Bledsoe Tipple. What's up, Chamberlain? How you doing? Yeah, the mechanical bells on the crossings are really good. Oh yeah. I can't either. It's about time that something like this came out. Now the community has some actual quality crossings to use for everybody. And they're free. They're not locked behind a paywall. Bum, 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 bum. Are we already going to cross? Oh, we are. You like what I did with the route, Jamie? I do too. I really love how this came out. You know what's real fun? All I used was default built-in trees. Replaced the STRMs with default built-ins, and this is the result. I wonder if we can, session options, it's currently set to October 29th. Let's set it to today, November 5th. Remember the 5th of November. CSX 911 is all, yes, I did hear about that. 911 is also in the works, so we will now have the full Huntington trio. I love taking this portion of the coal country route. Because there is some really good scenes that we're about to go through. Yeah, I think that's what that's modeled off of, Jamie. And currently we are climbing the mountain to enter the very small portion of the Cumberland Valley and Clinchfield portions of coal country. But one of my all-time favorite scenes is not this one, but the very next one. What am I hearing? Oh, okay.
Come on, 727.
I heard a cow.
We'll get out of XO2 to the shop. Get them fired down. Pull them up to the president.
And if you guys continue to chatter along and keep talking with me, and make sure to leave us some likes as we continue our move through the route, we're going to be doing more than just this job. I felt it, that one. Everyone more. Now that is a pretty screenshot, and I really love how the Conway Southern logo just bleeds through the red on that. But man, oh man.
I don't think there's anybody here, Scott.
No one's here, Scott. But let me take you guys over here. This right here is my favorite spot on this entire route. I love this scene. You went to Copper's Fork? Or Copper Creek? I love Copper Creek. Talk about a screenshot that could be the cover of some magazine. My goodness. You just hear the flanges squealing away back there. What's good, Danny B? How you doing? You guys know me. I'm a sucker for when things sound realistic in this game. We crested. We're gaining speed. Slow her down there, Jeff Rose. Speed limit's 20. I'm doing 21.
CSX.
Oh yeah, I added those.
Defect detector. Milepost 222.8.
I got dynamics in notch 1 right now, and we're just coasting. Then about 19 coming off the grade, which the speed limit's 20. So, what's up, some numbers? Oh, I already hear a bell going off. Hello. Oh yeah. Brackets. As you guys know, I love my brackets. Alright, now we've entered into the Cumberland Valley. Conway Southern has Gevos. We have 4 of them currently. Crews have already dubbed them the candy cane units. Oh, Henry.
CSX equipment defect detector. Milepost 222.8. No defects. No defects. Total axle 272. End of transmission.
No defects. Clear, Baxter Tower. What's going on today? We're going to do some coal runs on coal country, which I've dubbed fall country because I've turned it fall. Giving the Conway Southern engines a good stretch of their legs. All right, who's the rich investor that found the Conway? Rich? I highly doubt it, but it's being funded by viewers like you. Thank you. Oh, speed limit's 30. Speed her up. But I love that red that is popping off on them. The candy cane Gevos. Just in time for Christmas season. Thank you. Alright, that's screenshot. Hold up. Now, in this area IRL, forgive me if I'm incorrect, but I believe it's the Western Maryland above CNO down below, right? In what this was representing. And now we enter, after we pass these signals, we are now on the Clinchfield portion of Coal Country. Clear, South Baxter. Because welcome to Clinchco, the last place that I caught the Santa train last year, which is with a heavy heart that I have to announce that I will not be able to chase it this year. I gotta say, Scratchy did a marvelous job at hiding the dig holes. I don't know how you done it so well. Alright, chat, I gotta leave it up to you guys. You guys are in control. Do we stay in the cab? Or do we keep chasing it real fan style? Hi, Jace! I do remember what you did on the Conway that one time. Rail fan style, let's do it. Because I really like this spot right here. Oh, we got one stay in the cab too. Oh, Henry, it does that. You can tell it to keep it. You know, it does that. Some webs, what's it called? Some browsers will flag it as a quote-unquote virus, but it's not. Crossing over the gulch. Look at him go. You can turn your antivirus stuff off for it while you download it, and it will be fine. Jace, these are the new Conway Southern leased ES44 or ET44 AHs.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 261.4.
ET44 AHCs. And they are... Oh, where am I? Crews have already dubbed them the candy cane units. And the office has already selected 1147 to be the leader of the Conway Southern Holiday Room, which is happening, mark your calendars, December 12th. My birthday.
Copy 3, show you clear and the car's clear. It's swinging 9:30.
I am leasing from a Canada company. $12.24. All right, slow your roll. We're here to get loaded. So welcome everybody to Bledsoe. This is where our train is going to be getting loaded today. Well, this train anyway. What's going on with 1224? Nothing's wrong with 1224. We're just saying that this engine should have been numbered 1224 because of its candy cane-like appearance.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 261.4. No defects. No defects. Total axle 272. End of transmission.
Oh yeah, I gotta love that GE chug. I love this scene. I need to fix the signs. Nah, you ain't gonna get scammed. Conway still is a colorful railroad. We still have the lease on the ECLX units. Audi just hasn't asked for them back yet. I don't think he has the room for them. It's all depending. Like CSX may commandeer him for a couple of runs, especially the Santa run. If I remember right, 4001 has a hell of a good horn on it. So, Rail Air Gator, what we're doing, I have, because I do a lot of, oh, it's almost done? Very nice. I do a lot of, whatever the frig they're called. I-portaling? Yeah. I do a lot of I-portaling. And this train is for a customer that I I-portal with. And so this is actually going to be finishing their train. And then I'll be waiting for him to give me the all clear and we'll send it back to him. But, yeah, 4001 used to have a killer P5. That's what I thought. But on the helm of this train, the 4 candy cane-like engines that you see, these are the new Conway Southern ET44 ACHs that Conway Southern has leased.
Clear, 20 to couple, 913.
I hope I have enough room. You can tell it to keep it. Is it when you're trying to download it? You can tell it to keep it. Hit the little bars on the side, say keep. And they'll ask, are you sure? Yes.
One more corner. Now still hold your hand to red window.
There is probably going to be a DP going back, yeah. Which this is just the second half. I done loaded the first half, not during this stream, but I done loaded the first half. From 2007. Get up there. Now I am going to put it in DCC mode to get the train back. Because I have been proven to derail a few trains here by accident. All right, here we go. Then we're going to take this back into Bledsoe. Put it on that track first. I should have enough room if I push it all back. Yep, rolling on the bottom. Three-point contact made. Take her back. Crossing gates going down. Clear 100 next cross. Bledsoe is insane. I do love the use of another tipple as a wash plant. I've stolen that idea a couple of times. Place is massive. Yeah, it is. That is for sure. Yeah, I know. I gotta get the chainsaw out for that one too. It's alright, engines don't come back here, and we can abuse the cars a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, we're derailed. Alright, you got 5 to a stop. Four. I didn't mean stop.
Hey, JEL 72705. I'm ready to give you that old briefing.
3.
I'm ready for you.
Not even 3. You got maybe 1. I forgot to count. You got about 10 feet. Stop her there. Damn, right on the money.
They both have 1,800 gallons, enough fuel to get up there and back, and the calendar day has been done. Just pulled up. We're going to Savannah with 98 loads, 36 empties, 13,783 tons, 9,347.
Good for 20. 2 cars later. 2. 1. Oh, stop. Got a tree sticking out of the train over here.
All right, everybody on board, ready to go. Brake tested over. Not brake tested yet, and he's making his way around here to the ice house to meet me up. So
Alright, walking back up front. Give me just a moment.
all right, let's go when you're ready. Take on the case. All right, bud. Appreciate you. You're welcome. See ya.
And yep, you're hearing the Waycross feed. And yeah, that's bothering me. Tree, you were just too big for that splat. Boop. Get your smaller cousins over here. There you go. Same for you. Boop. Excuse me. All right. I don't know what you're doing, but stop. 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 Don't do it. Okay. I didn't say kick the freaking things. Now what are you doing? Oh. That's lovely. These cars don't have brakes. Huh. Alright, stop. Let's see if it's gonna roll. Oh, it's not gonna roll. Alright, good. Pull forward, pull forward, pull forward. Forward! Damn it, Ronnie, I said forward! Thank you! Hey! Stop playing slinky with the train. Pull the freaking thing forward. I need to get to the switch. One to clear. Alright. You stopped too early, damn it! What are you doing? There! Bring it back! Jesus! He's still playing slinky. Now bring it back slow! Can you do that? He busted like 15 of my knuckles here. Take it back. Slow. Congratulations! You know how to push a train. How many cars you got left? Yeah, we'll probably have to split it again. But we'll go ahead and get loaded what we can get loaded. No, we probably don't want to do that because it's on a hill. Get faster than 5. Get faster than 5, that way it don't load. Stop it. Make it empty. Cool. Slow it down before you slinky this thing again. Not that slow. Telling you, whoever's my driver today really sucks. Yeah, he's gonna fling me off. All right, you got about 6 cars to a stop. Got about 5, Ronnie. Four. 3. Come on back. 2. Uno. All right, somewhere there. That's good. He flung me off and I hit the ground. Broke my arm. Jesus. All right. So as soon as the whole thing comes to a stop. All right, Ronnie, bring her forward.
Let's go to 72 tracks, derail, not use both handbrakes.
We got a few cars loaded already, but that's fine. We're not going to be detaching from this cut. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to load this cut. I'm going to pull forward, unhook this switch. Back up to get the rest of the cars loaded. Then back up to grab this cut, load it, back up, grab that cut, load it, then we're good. Too close. Still too close. There we go. Alright, bring her back and load the rest of your train real quick. Howdy, Rock. How you doing? We got the room now. Everything's all set. Man, those cars are really close. There is no walking room. What about the last 2 cars? It's easy. We're going to load them as we pull up. But I want to back up and get this portion first. It's called a split and fill. A split and fill. It's not necessarily a flood loader. You're still flood loading the train, but it's you have to split it in various different ways just to get it filled. All right, keep her under 2. I said under 2. I'm having a time and a half. Eating lunch, very nice. Keep her like that, slow and steady. He's got to keep that bell on while he's crossing that crossing right there. Train some roll games? Nah. I played the first one. After hearing the sounds that were default to an AC-44 in that game, it made me sick to my stomach and I never played it again. In fact, I can tell you. Let me open up my Steam. How many hours do I have on Trainz Sim World? Now this is the original. I never bought the others. Just the original. Trainz Sim World. I didn't tell you to start downloading updates. F off. Trainz Sim World 2020. I played 7 hours. If that tells you anything. Hello? Did we empty out Bledsoe? It's alright, I missed those 2 cars. We're going to be going back under it anyway. Yes, I play a crap ton of ATS. American Truck, I have over... I have over 300 something hours in it. Alright, bring it forward. Fill those 2 cars. We'll go ahead and attach to the next cut. Let that crossing activate. Oh yeah, we definitely need to sometime, my man. It gets wacky as all get out, I'm telling you. Crossing. Yeah, NASCAR 25 is coming, and whew, that's gonna be fun. There it goes. Oh yeah, I'd say you will be. NASCAR, we're talking about NASCAR 25 for PC, which comes out next Tuesday. And boy, can't we wait. Or we can't wait.
209, 8,000. Hello, man. Sir, gotta stop him at, car. For the next available RTX M209 should be at the service center to Carswell.
Your second Daytona race? Absolutely. Jesus. Imagine living in those houses. Oh yeah, I've lived in an area just like this before. And the yelling men, bam bada bam bam bam, don't stop here anymore. When I was a curly-headed baby, my daddy set me down upon his knee. He said, boy, you go to school and learn your letters. Don't you be no dirty miner like me. I was born and raised in the mouth of a hazard holler. Cold cars rambled past the door. Now they're standing in a rusty row, all empty. And the L&N don't stop here anymore. Yep. All right. $7.47. All right, pull it forward and get this cut loaded. You like jazz? Yes, I've watched all of them. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. What engine should we pull out for this next run? Because there is another run of which I would like to do. I want to take us to Typo. Should we take the Conway Southern C40-8s? Or the Ally Tier 4 SD70s, or the CR46AHs? Which ones should we fire up for an 80 car run to Typo? Dash 8s it is. Yep, I'm once unstoppable. Many a time. We gotta bring these engines out to here. Bring it to a stop. Take her back. Because we gotta go.
We on the move now.
Up in here. I think that's 80 cars, but we're going to try it. Oh, really? Very nice. I was 15 years old when that came out. Real quick. How's he doing in Bledsoe? He's still got a few more cars. So we got to keep an eye on him. Right about. Yeah. I can't awfully remember. I just realized. Oh yeah, I forgot. 7006 is here. Hello. I still need to get with TRK and get the Spirit of WIT plastered on one of the CSX units. Oh, we can do 30? Cool. $7,006 looks different than the last time I saw it. Well, this is CSRW 7006. I love the sound of these engines. White ball! Quickly now, we gotta roll over here and make sure that we're not... Oh, yep, just past it. Cool. Stop for just a second. Let me get the other... train going. I didn't mean for them to stop completely. I think the people around the coal country area are starting to get used to seeing the orange and black of Conway Southern. first cut coupled. You see these cars right here done by Rich? I just want to tell you all right now, you know, they're exclusive only to Cold Country 2.0. That's the only way you can get these cars. It said I could release them on my website, but I was like, nah, I think it's a little special that you can only get them on Cold Country. But this right here is the reason why Conway Southern took over. We were just edging the idea, and then Rich brought it into the universe, and so here we are. The acquisition of the RPMP. Some numbers don't get deep into it. Jace, you're self-promoting. Can't do that here. God, I love that scheme. Alright, 748, you're going to be the one to take us to typo here momentarily, but we got to get that other cut getting loaded. Let me go back over here to Bledsoe. Let me go ahead. Hey, what's your face? Come on back. This time, don't break the cars. I didn't say you were. Came with the red scheme, EB. Oh, we have electric engines. Now these are definitely eco-friendly units. Right about now. Conway Southern have an OCS? Yes, we do. We do have some new cars in the work. No. The sounds of these engines have broke. That's lovely. So it's just eco-friendly units now.
6263, good radio.
Okay, so he's getting ready now with that cut. Alright, so we can go ahead and start getting the other two cuts here ready. Bro, it would with that orange and black.
I got one going back in, short local
Mike.
here, and it clears. I get you out south connection. You go ahead and job brief for that dispatcher.
Yeah, they have their Christmas lights on them still.
Oh, he's coming into our yard.
But here's 3 of the OCS cars fixed up so far. You have my car, the number 18, Krista Whittybush. Then you have number 7, which has the Z. And then you have 829, which is the Darth Michael car. That's the only ones we got so far, plus an NCPU, or NPCU. And what is going to be Conway Southern's OCS scheme. But we also got 3 other F40s on their way.
We waiting on.
Yeah, Conway Southern's getting there.
We'll be ready to go up T10.
One piece at a time.
You can hit up T10, talk to me at East End there.
Any good F40 horns? No, I
Go
don't.
ahead, job brief for that dispatcher.
This F40 horn, it's decent, but you can hear an engine rumble in the background. No, that's not. It's the bell. Yeah, you hear the. No, these cars are made by Darth Michael. This is a once-a-day journey. For Conway Southern. Oh, I see that. Alright, keep her coming. Z, that is looking sick. This train is going to suck getting back up here loaded.
down there. They service the fuel station right now. Right there at the west end.
Got Renee down mode. Nice. All right. Renee has a new route. I mean, not as of recent. I mean, there has been some stuff come out. Like how? What route was the last one to come out for you, River? Oh, I love playing Renee myself.
When you get that light mechanical power crossover Route 7 solid in it.
The K5? To be honest with you, I don't know. I think Rio gave it to me. Then no, there has not been another new route come out yet. Right. Yes, we know. Probably can't wait for 25. So we can't wait for next Tuesday. Yeah. This train is gonna suck. Getting back up this hill. But it's worth a try. That's how we learn the operations here. Come on, come on. Right about there. Beautiful. Now just hold there for a second. Let's go check on my other train. And he is loaded. Cool. Oh, all but one car. It's alright. It's where it reset. Enable editing. Refill. Alright, cool. Alright, now AI, you're going to have to help me here. I like how the sound still broke on him. Drive via Lefroy 8. Drive via Clack Line 03.
2759.
Drive via Parker 07. This is coal country. What's up, Rusty? Drive via Parker 10. And then I want you to drive to... You have to bypass that. And then I want you to go via
43, exo 2 to the shop.
Richmond, Maine West. And then into
CFX detector, milepost 591.5.
Rich Yard. I'm going to assume 07.
It's out of RCH. One of y'all get 209, the car's left.
Yeah, Rich Yard 07. The skins were done by EB.
Alright, thank you. Y'all have a good one.
I've done told you, Jace, like 3 times. It's cold country.
No defects. No defects.
Alright, we're gonna go here. This is Cold Country version 2, but I've done a lot of edits to it. Yeah, I don't either. Edit route. Oh, nope. Edit session. Driver command. No. Add. Train.
Up there, South Y on 1, but
Oh.
the JD, not the JE.
But yes, this is Cold Country.
Hey, no problem.
Oh, I can keep an eye on things. Oh, do my engine sounds break on this one too? No, no. How many cars we got? 77. Not bad. Lower down. Type of graphics I'm running? I'm running a GeForce RTX 4070 Ti. Yes. Troy! Shit! Everybody know of Schilling's train! Shit! Keep that there, keep that there. And I should have a stop here. Yep. That's what I want. What signals? These are the R2s that were never released. What type of shaders? I'm not running any shaders. This is base game. The CNO R2 signals that Reggie had modeled, that I was a beta tester for, that's the reason why I have them, and he never released them. Yep, it's kind of a shame. Hello, dispatcher. How you doing? We turned coal country into Conway country, and it's fall. That's pretty much what I've done. And yes, those are the R2s that have the JR scripting. What are you talking about, River? Do you need help downloading mods? Pretty simple. You download them as CDPs. And then you install them via your content manager. I got a keeper a little slow. I got a red signal coming up. East of Richmond, like, yep, they did. I swear the grades around here are ridiculous. Elkhart's big ass yard. Sounds fun. Trees.
3 steps, 759.
3 step. Oh, did you get that fixed? Very nice. Did you figure out the culprit? Alright, we're going to stop just shy of this signal. And then she's going to have to hold here until the E244s arrive back in the yard. I don't think I could have stopped that any better. An update last week, it's been fine. Ah, graphics processing. Yeah, it's always fun. Especially when it's one of those that you can't find. Alright, how we doing? My quiet engine. Because the engine sounds for some reason broken. I don't know why the engine sounds broken. Wonder if I spawn another Gevo, will they come back in? Okay, these two came in, which is the same sound. Hear the camera moving around and still control the train? Just didn't know what you were doing? Oh god. And it still didn't bring back these sounds. These sounds just broke. I don't know, I'm gonna have to respawn these engines. I have electric engines, guys. It's new from Tesla. Approach medium as they round the curve. Yep, the candy cane units is what crews have dubbed them. Crews and rail fans alike. Tier 4 emissions and sound. With the same 4,400 horsepower that you've come to love and enjoy. Any more quieter? I don't know. Clear, Parker Tower. Or Parker Cabin. No, it's approach medium. Parker Cabin. That is what the CNO calls it, right? Cabins? Hello, GoldenEye, and yes. Conway Southern Tier 4 G-Bows. That somehow the sounds broke. They were working at the beginning of the stream. And now they're not. Yeah, so this would be Parker Cabin. Ashland now has loaded coal going north and south. Wow. Conway and CP? Nah, it wouldn't be CP. WVR more likely. Bye, Jace. Have a good night. Yes, I have seen the photos of NS1230. It's pretty simple. You download them. Either sometimes people put them in packs known as WinRAR, or they'll put them in, or they'll just be a CDP. The CDP file is what goes into Trainz. When you first open up Trainz, it should bring up a start menu or a launch menu of some sort before it goes into the game. It will give you the options such as start Trainz, or manage content, Trainz settings, content store, or patch available if there is a patch. What you want to do is hit manage content, and that will bring up the content manager. Once you find your CDPs of which you want to install, simply drag and drop them into the content manager, and then it will automatically download or install into the Trainz game. I hope I said that correctly. Oh yeah, have you guys seen the new emblem? Don't mind the tree. How do you like the emblem of Conway Southern? Conway Southern Railway, the true Southern hospitality line. Very Colorado and Southern. I gotta thank my boy, oh, why am I going brain dead on the name? Excuse me. He's a member of Huntington. Why am I going brain dead on the name right now? I gotta thank my boy Chad. That's right. Chad is the guy who made the emblem for me. Because Conway Southern is also getting a set of F7s for our summer dinner train.
EM515.
515 over.
Which runs between Richmond and Conway. 3 days a week throughout the summer months.
Got on his thing down the road a ways.
Using nothing but F7s. And that F40 as a NPCU. Yes. NCP, whatever. There's not even smoke coming at them. They act like they're turned off. And I never turned them off. Once they get to the yard, I will turn them off and turn them back on again, quote unquote, see if that fixes them. I wonder, Jamie, are you still in chat? I wonder if Jamie's ever noticed Peabody and how Peabody is supposed to look like Saluda. I did. Have you ever noticed that Peabody looks like Saluda?
Come on, let's R4, drop your DP in there. We'll shove the head in one. I'll get you a ride to watch the bottom so I can make it going down there. 41.
Oh, she's down to 11 miles an hour. But she's on a grueling 2.4% grade. But he doesn't have that many cars. He should have enough power on that head end to get over.
CSX, equipment, defect, detector, milepost, 117.9er.
But he's gonna make it. Honestly, it's acting like I turned the engines off. Look, they don't even have smoke coming out of them. That's wild, but I never turned them off. I wonder if EB broke something in the script. So we need to fix the config file on the RMOS top hats. The smoke is set to 0. Oh.
Ready for your light number?
Alright.
Guys, this is 4592.
That's right.
All you hear is the traction motors.
Alright, you can push.
Give me 350.
Oh, he's slowing down. He's down to 9.
52, 53.
He's coming to a crawl on that hill. But he's about to hit the descent. He's hit the highest portion of it anyway.
Sounds good, thank you.
This is the reason why the empty was waiting at the bottom of the hill.
I appreciate you.
Didn't want a chance getting one stuck or the other.
Left here, you get that line in the yard there.
Trying to get into this siding, even though they both could probably fit in the siding.
Mechanical power crossover ROA.
Which I'm 77 cars. He's more like 50, maybe 45.
I'm saying clear while I leave that 3 step on this up, 52, 53.
This route half NW, half Southern, yeah. There's elements of everybody. Southern, there's elements of Southern, elements of NW, elements of CSX, LNN, CNO, Western Maryland, you name it. Go ahead and lie down, Sammy. We do, we'll message you. Be nice if I could hear the engines actually chugging.
CSX, equipment, defect, detector, milepost, 117.9er. Niner, no defects. No defects. Total axle 272. End of transmission.
272 axles. Hello, Amtrak 202. How you doing? What's that, Amtrak? Conway Southern in their first ET-44s. And what are they doing? Hauling coal. That's what they were bought for. To Golden Corral. Nice. I also like this area here, but what never made any sense to me is that these are crossbucks, and the very next one is not gated but has lights. Hello, Silver Phantom Wolf. Right here. Yes, yes, yes. We got some new crossings. Conway Southern has their first G-Bows. Why do they have a red signal? A direction marker. Huh? Oh. They should. Boom, 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 boom. And everything should be live for him to go right into the track of which I need. Yes. Damn. So, some of you might as well just forget it. We'll try again tomorrow. What is that? Unknown state. I love that. I love when they're in an unknown state. I'll just do that then. At least he has an approach and he can stop. 6 weeks to Sunday. And the first meet of the Conway Southern ETs and the Conway Southern -8. Damn. Somebody tells Z that his engine looks fantastic. Nope. They're all hanging out in the call, but they won't hang out with me on a stream. I'll see how they are. Yeah, yeah. No, I get it. That yard back there in Richmond needs some work.
I'll be ready for you once they get in there. All right, copy that. And we'll run the gist and stuff. Still running? I said you'll run on the gist and stuff.
Listen, I didn't say come to a stop. Go. Wait for this guy to get out of the way, then we're going to Typo. Babysitting the dumb SAI. I feel that. Like just reversed into the power plant for yeah. Rich is stuck and he has no idea where to go. Thomas Purple is stuck and is awaiting instructions. Ah! I hope I didn't just get copywritten. But I have no idea what just happened. I accidentally hit something in Discord. But I'm gonna try this. Conway Southern 748. Looking for some looking for a light. We're got a train empty and no working route going to Typo. Get loaded. We are $70.48. We are 4,248 feet. Trailing ton 1,613. 77 empties or zero loads, 77 empties. Running 3 motors on the all on the head end. No, not a Q train. Making our way to Typo. Wow. All engines have plenty enough fuel to make it. Let's rock and roll. Send indication. Let's do it. All right, TRK. Turns out the PRS CPOs, we just don't have a restricting aspect, so you can't get AI to couple it up after running around. Yeah, that's another one of the things I changed. I went with all C and CNO. That's how you got the old, you know, the forbidden CNO R2 signals that never came out. CSR W7048 got a clear, or I'm sorry, got a medium clear. Richmond, North Richmond, going from inside the main, northbound direction, Conway Southern, north out, 4748, north out. Keeping the rails hot today. Look at the smoke. Yeah, YouTube loves their unskippable ads. Alright, chat. I gotta ask you, since you guys are hanging out with me right now. And how many others say you was? There's 36 of you. Well, it's good to see you all. But I have a question to you all. Should we run this in cab like an engineer? Or should we follow our train chasing style like we are rough-handing it? Baseboards to build routes? A few of them. A few times. Alright, we got one rail fanning it. 2 rail fan it. Alright, everybody's saying rail fan. Alright, cool. So I'm going to go up here and get relocated back into this spot because this is a really good spot to be in. There's a Church of Wit, yep. Alright. Coming up the grade now. coal country, but it's fall country. And the RPMP has submitted to Conway Southern. My ditch lights have broke, because using my ditch lights flash. Oh, never mind. Maybe be a liar. Pause. That's a great screenshot. Did I just break these units by pausing the game? No, there it goes. CSRW 746 got a clear Peabody. Main to main, northbound direction, 7046 north out. Pause. Let's go back to this spot. Look at the smoke. You think those guys are alcos? Alright, there's one more spot that I want to get while we're here in Peabody. And that is right here. Overlooking the gantry there.
Automatic brakes to you. You ready? Instead of automatic brakes.
That's true. If there's ever been a scene to look more like the CNO, it's that right there. That right, Big Sandy CNO. That right there is just mwah, chef's kiss.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 117.9er.
That's true. That is true. I mean, heck, getting it from this side wouldn't have been too bad either. Oh well, I liked what I got. I think I have these angled a bit. I do. Where they're on the curve. Down at the bridge. which is crazy. It sucks because I have to be down to 15 miles an hour to cross this old wooden bridge. Look at that. Another one of my favorite spots that Rich created is this right here. I remember when this road didn't have lines. Oh, train stream. Oh, we can do 20.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 117.9er. No defects. No defects. Total axle 320. End of transmission.
I want to go there. Yep, we are lined right in. Heck yeah. Take me to Typo. The searchlights, mass signals, and US and S signals. I've been seeing old CSX signals this whole stream. All the signals that I've replaced here on the route are the US and S R2s that were a beta test that Reggie was doing, but he never released them before he left the community. And so here they are. Sitting in, I guess, vaporware. They use JR scripting, which means that they still kind of work. Because of their, because of the way, sorry, excuse me. Because of the way that they look, because of the way that they function, they still hold up. Also, no, I'm not ending stream. Oh, the new crossings. Those are from Wigwag. Figured that song kind of fitted just a little bit too well right there. As our train now clears Parker Cabin. Hello, drop signal. You know what, Dispatcher? I have to agree with you there. They're not my favorite. CSX is always going to be my bread and butter. But like, I agree on not pissing Yellow and Piedmont. Welcome back, TRK. Hit a person during a session. Hello, big guy. Yeah, I hated that too. The whole thing with
RO1 515, I got you a ride down there, make that whole track stop.
the whole thing that happened to him
Alright, I understand.
really sucked. He's probably the best modern CEO CSX has ever had. Somebody that actually cared for the people and not solely on investors. You're thinking I'm dumb, but I gotta build a even bigger hump yard. There you go.
You have to hang out next to those two that they clear up, but come on.
You can tell these, this tipple has seen some better days. You think mayonnaise is spicy? That's great. Is stream buffering for anybody else? That's a fun bridge, but I don't know. Ah, wait. Piss. Stop. Ah, there we go. I love the the subtle nod to Norfolk Southern. Hey, tell them all I said hi, since none of them are over here except for Jamie. Jamie's the only one that gives us love over here. I think Z's lurking. And another one of my favorite spots on this route is this right here. Alright, we're coming up to Lefroy. We gotta do some changes here. I need to go this track. Junction not aligned. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I should be clear to go now. Alright. I missed that one, so let's see if we can't get a good shot of him coming across the bridge here. Plus we'll have to slow down for this curve. Man, how time flies. We've already been live for 2.5 hours. I'm probably going to cut it at 3 hours, or maybe at least 9:30. That way I'm not keeping people up, because it is a school night for a bunch of, and I know that a bunch of my viewers are still in school. It has been very relaxing. Alright, Trainz stream, see ya. Ain't doing shit tonight. It's a tomorrow problem. There you go. See, this is why I didn't get into route building. I just opened up Cold Country because I wanted to play Cold Country. But I wanted to turn it to fall and add more lore to it by, hello, Conway Southern now took over. Now in story, if we're going to keep this true to story, the Richmond to Peabody, that isn't the Conway main. What you're seeing right now, what we're crossing into, is the Conway main that connects us into the city of Conway. Keep her under 15. We got it. Now, if we have time, these engines are going to be these engines here that are waiting. These are our helper engines that's going to get us back across the hill and back to Richmond. Conway Southern Railway, the true Southern hospitality line. I plan on it after I'm done building the Riverton, because you know I'm not going to be able to. Why are you going off? Once I'm done with the Riverton, then I plan on merging Conway Southern, or the Cold Country to it. GTA 6 or the completed Riverton? Probably GTA 6 at this point. Yeah, they do. Oh, yeah. And, let me give you some of this.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 182.6. Track 1.
Just imports Riverton into GTA 6. We are now on Conway Southern's home rails. You have a timeline for the Riverton? Yeah, it's going to get done in 2035. For Trainz Railroad Simulator 2036. No, honestly, no, I don't have a timeline. I'm just being a smartass. But it's just really all dependent on when I get done with it. When do I call it quits on the route that has basically built my entire channel at this point? Tell me I'm wrong. BNSF route. I don't have a BNSF route. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. It's still pretty decent, but like I still have it on hold right now. All my projects are on the back burner because I have just went into a point to where no matter what I look at in this game, other than just doing stuff like this, just driving and having a good time, building sucks the life out of me, and I sit there for like an hour and I'm just like, yep, nope. Well, actually, I will, I'll get back to you on that. I'll work on that next week. I'll make sure all the crossings are all set up. I'll button up the route, and then we'll have an update for you, everybody. With the Wiggity Wag crossings. Lincolnshire, I cannot give you an update on.
Equipment defect detector. Milepost 182.6.
Track.
1. No defects. No defects. Total axle 320. End of transmission.
No problem, unknown. Alright, ladies and germs, you guys are about to see what I spent about 3 hours on this morning. Well, said is I'm not done, because I still need to do some more buttoning up down here to make it look pretty. So if anybody has played Cold Country 2.0, what comes after this curve? I'm gonna pause. Anybody that has played Cold Country 2.0, what comes after this curve? What usually comes after this curve? Nothing. That is correct. It does a big circle and back out. Right? Another train coming head on. Well, I'm proud to state that that's not the case. What usually led into a looping staging area doesn't exist currently here. Oh yeah, gotta love them brackets, baby. So it looks like I've extended the route a little bit. I love the sounds of these engines. Yeah, Cold Country 3.0. I'm going to stay in cab for a little bit on this one, because I want to see what it looks like from cab. This is my first time traveling to it since I built it. Amen. It's a giant tubby statue. Nope, it's one of my favorite places in the world that holds sentimental value to me ever since I was a kid. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Typo Tipple. And I really love how this came out. Yeah, I really love how Typo came out. Is unreliable USB port? Oh no! Oh yeah, well you know I had to put my touch on it. Well, as soon as that first load drops, I'll start playing the song again. That's the Conway Mountain Boogie. Uh-oh. Oh, you're talking about that one song. All right, hold up. Let me find it. I broke these guys somehow. Hold up, I can't hear you over my own thoughts. Ba-da-da-boom. Bam 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 bam. Okay. No, those the Conway Southern ET44s are in the red is because of the people who were listening off of WVLW. They have already been dubbed by crews as the candy cane units. Excuse me. Oh yeah, there's no real spot for me to get attached to this train. Hold up. Talk about a very pretty horn. What did I make myself? Gotta be specific.
Cancel that 515, cancel that. No 3
The map? No. It's Cold Country. Cold Country 2.0 from Joiner Drill. I just modified it heavily. Yes, they are. EB is very weird in terms of his ditch lights. And you know what's sad is that I can have them all 6 turned on at the same time. Or all 4 rather.
Put it in the STM line on that 212.
Time to send this train back to Canada. How many lights do you want? All of them! Even his Gevos can do that. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get his coal train to his portal.
Repeat, no defect. Total.
Once I turn these guys on
06. Detector
and just help him push over to the hill and deconnect it as quick as possible. That's gonna be very tough because there's a hill right before the portal. Mine works. What version of Trainz am I on? I'm on Trainz Railroad Simulator 2022. SP5. Nice.
On 515, we'll go back and get that DC and head to the shop.
Down, man, clear up.
Where you at? There you are. Down, 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 down. Just for the hell of it. Do I have Railroader? If so, how do I like it? I don't. I think Railroad's cool and all, but it's a niche.
We'll come to nickel, cars, whatever.
Gets boring like really quick. These are all just reskins. These are reskins to the default JR model from that you can get off the DLS. And these are reskins of the Cloak Ghosts variants. They're not available to the public.
End of transmission.
The Riverton itself is over 200 miles long, yes. It has over 200 route miles on it so far. Note, I just said so far. What I'm playing now, this is Cold Country. This is Cold Country that I have heavily modeled, or modified. I think he still makes stuff. It's been a minute since I looked on his site. $41.26 and $41.24. You're getting sent to Canada for a couple of days. Yes, that Conway Southern livery is mine. Z is the one that created the livery. I came up with the idea for it. We tossed it back and forth, and this was the final product. A hodgepodge of the LNN2, I think it's the LNN 250 scheme, and the Katie. Let's get this up to the portal. This is going to be a very heavy train. WVR ST90. Ooh, 17,000 tons. 116 loads. No, wait. 116 total units. 111 cars. Jesus. Hello, Santa Fe. I'm not going to get mad at that, but I have no idea if they're going to be having any new routes or not, to be honest with you. Actually, I do. As our friend Scratchy, the guy who made this route originally, he's making a Soldier Summit. So be prepared for that. I don't know when it's going to come out. He might let me beta test it. I don't know. Knowing him, he probably will. Love him to death. But I honestly think that there probably will be one here soon. What the? Alright, train's all set up and ready to head back to Canada. I'm gonna regret this. Erie route? I'm not sure. You can tell that these old girls have been in the coal dust. how dirty and grimy they are. Go check on Typo. Damn, he's almost loaded. He's almost halfway. What is my favorite type of locomotive? Is the AC-44CW. All-time favorite big GEs. In particular, the AC-44 used to be known as CSXT number 122. Now she's CSXC M44AC 7006. Alright, here comes the grueling part. I don't think... Alright. We're taking bets now. Who thinks I'm going to stall? Because every time I climb this hill, I stall. I've only made it over across this hill successfully one time.
125 at the service center, carrying the cars well swap.
Dispatch asked over.
She's already slowing. I think I have a Dash 9 addiction. Count the AC-44 as more of a expensive Dash 9 because it's, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Come on, climb it. God, she's slowing hardcore. I can't do not chase. If I do not chase, she'll slip. She's already down to 10. And look how close she is to the crest. If she dips below 5, she's going to slip. .4097 is in danger of overheating. And she stopped.
207 no feedback, 591.
She was so close too. Yeah, there it is. That's why I told EB, only 80 cars. And that's just mids. No rears. Hell, I was doing 25 when I hit it.
515 over corner. Rush yard service.
Go ahead, over.
Yeah, coming to you, west end when 3.
No, no, no. No.
Okay, let's just try it again. This time with the SD40s back there. I just want to get this train over the hill. The LA engines, they're a leaser company of Conway Southern. Or they're one of the main leasers for Conway Southern, yeah. Bring it to a stop. Let's go look at typo. Got 2 more cars to load. Let's go ahead and get him.
DSH, Chase, by chance over.
All the way back. And I'm going to hit the hill doing 30.
Just not down West Waycroft, so they're just leaving there.
I'm going to attempt to hit the hill doing 30.
Good with it, dog. I mean, they got to go to Boston to meet the
hell are you loading?
Y'all, I mean, I don't want to beat them up too bad. But y'all ready to go? They can call you north. It's just going to be a little while. Then we'll clear up. Let them call you north, girl. I think that'll be fine. See,
How are you already getting wheel slip?
I rode it southbound. I can give you this. I just let them know.
Okay. He's all loaded up. I'm gonna try to get this train over this hill. I'm gonna hit it doing 30 miles an hour. Running 3x2x4. All right, so I stalled that time. Who all thinks I'm gonna stall this time? I added 4 more engines in the back. Do you think we'll make it? And again, we have 115 loads behind us. That's a grueling 2.5% grade. We're at 25. Come on. Hit 30 before you start climbing. I would feel more comfortable if you were at 30. I'm gonna try to give her every bit of fighting chance she's got. She's already slowing. Not as hardcore though. She might make it. Come on. Come on. Alright, well, she's made it further than what she did last time. Come on. I think she's gonna stall again. See, it's already under 10. I'm running 3x2x4. There should be enough power on this train to get it over. Under 9. Remember, if she gets under 5, she starts slipping. Come on. Come on. Come on, you son of a bitch. I don't care if you overheat. I'd catch fire if you want to. I don't care. Push. Oh, she's slipping. Just... What's the point of sand if all you're gonna do is slip? AB, your engines suck! Now watch this. I just told AI to take it. See if AI will drive it. Don't look like it's moving. Oh my god, it's... I hate getting stuck on this stupid hill. No, I do not. Look, it's crawling. Where the fuck did that train go? Why is it over there now? Hello?
CSX equipment defect detector milepost 117.9er.
You guys didn't see anything. I wouldn't go and sit here and fight it on that long. It's 9:38. It's way past the time that I wanted to end. But let's see. Where's the thing? That's not it. Where is that? There it is. You didn't see anything. Well, that was fun. Ladies and gentlemen, if you liked what you all saw today, then make sure to please leave us a like, comment on what you liked about it, and subscribe for more. Always got a lot of stuff coming around in the background, so just don't you worry. Been a pleasure hanging out with you all tonight. I hope you all enjoyed it just as much as I have. And I will see you on the next one, eh? Sometime next week. But hey, if we don't see anybody over the weekend, then please enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your Thursday and your Friday. And remember, NASCAR 25 is coming out on Tuesday for our NASCAR goers. So that's going to be real fun, eh? But I'm going to let the music take us out. Please make sure to check out our sponsors at rrmods.com, wigwagsimulations.com, Make sure to go check out all of those guys and all of their stuff that they got coming out. Also, visit our friends over at the Huntington Shops. Switchback simulations. And much, 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 much more. And if you like this stream, liked it all that stuff, make sure to leave us a like, comment on what you liked about it, and if you want to see more of Fall Conway Country. And to Rich of Join a Drill, I'm not apologizing. I'm gonna let the music take us out, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your night. And until we see each other next time, remember to always be yourselves, love yourselves, and hell yourselves. And I'll see you on down the line. Bye-bye!